Oh man, oh man. We in the conference finals, man. I did not see Detroit getting packed up. I'm tired of these game sevens, man. We love game sevens, and these game sevens have been super duper disappointing. Everything is a blowout, man. It's like these teams got no fight. Yo, your back is against the wall, and how you getting cooked by 30? There's no reason for this. I'm tired of this. At this point, we don't love game sevens no more. We love the game before the closeout game. Because at this point, these teams, they taking it for granted. They like, all right, cool, we down, yo, we going home. But let's get to it. We in the conference finals, baby. You know, you got the Oklahoma City Thunder, you got the San Antonio Spurs, and you also on the east side, you got the New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I did not see that one coming. What? Detroit got packed. Oh, Jalen Duren, man. Oh man, don't ask for nothing this summer. Don't ask for nothing. But let's get to a Wemby versus Shea, man. Shout out to SGA. He got his second MVP, back-to-back MVPs. I thought that was a Luka award, but hey, man, being a Luka fan is tough this season. I say all that to say, shout out to SGA. Let's see if he get his first win since becoming an MVP this year, since becoming a two-time MVP this year. Telling you, the NBA set this matchup up. There's no way, man. They was setting this matchup up all year, and they got it. They even played like 5-6 times this season. That was crazy. I'm like, yo, like, I know I'm like, are they in the same division? Are they in the same division? No, they're not in the same. No. Are they? No, they might be in the same division. But regardless, at best you play 4 times in the same. They played about 5 to 6 times this year. Insane, but it was worth it. It was They was battling. It was hooping. That was some high level hoops right there. Hopefully, we get the playoff series to match. The two people to look out for in this series, two X factors in my opinion: Stephon Castle and J Dub. Who's going to be the better number two in this series? Obviously, the better number two doesn't determine the series, as you can see. As much as we thought the Pistons was going to win, but we knew James Harden was going to put up a stinker. Man, didn't even score 10 points. It was crazy. 2 shot clock violations was insane. Buddy was insane. He don't show up for them games, but he's the number two. That number one carried them, right? It was a battle of the number ones. Maybe it's a Wemby versus Shea battle, but I do think it's Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle will be key to this series, and also J Dub, right? I think J Dub, him coming back, I wouldn't say it make them worse, but I think you would think it would make them like way exponentially better. But then the San Antonio Spurs still handle them. So if I had to pick a series when I'm going with the Spurs, game ones are weird. You just take those with grains of salt because two teams have to fill each other out, even though they played in the regular season, but it's completely different in the playoffs. So, always don't put too much on it. But if I had to pick a winner for game one, I'd go to San Antonio Spurs because they were cooking them in their matchups during the regular season, especially early on in the regular season, they was dogging them. So I'll just go with the Spurs, even though Oklahoma City is at home and they are the undefeated team. Going forward, I would say again, look out for a J Dub, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. That's like the dream stat for him. 6 assists, 6 rebounds, and 20 points. J Dub put up Chris Middleton like numbers, even though he plays nothing like Chris Middleton, but he does put up Chris Middleton like numbers when Chris Middleton was doing Chris Middleton things. So 4-4 is the super safe for sure. Ain't making nothing option. 5-5 is where you should really expect them to be every single night, and 6-6 is also a very doable every single night. Stephon Castle, even though he let me down a bunch of times, he's supposed to be a triple double threat every single night, and he has not been showing it. But we back on triple double watch with Stephon Castle, especially 8-8 watch until he shows us this series. Oh, I don't want to bore and I don't want to dime in this series. But I think, especially with Oklahoma City's being devoid of paint presence, as much as you want to say Chet Holmgren, listen, Wemby gonna violate them. There's nothing they can do with them down low, pose, whatever you want to say about it. I think he back on 8-8 watch, triple double threat. We're gonna see if he get a triple double threat, a triple double game one like Wemby got a triple double last game one against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like I said, picking a winner, we going with the San Antonio Spurs. Shea, it depends. This series really depends on how well Shea does against the San Antonio Spurs defense. If Shea is scoring 35, 40 and he can get other guys like AJ Mitchell involved. Even though J-Dub is back, he get his team involved. Oh, there's gonna be a series, man. I just can't wait to see what's going on. I also can't wait for the other series, the Cavs and the Knicks series, because this is back-to-back conference finals for the Knicks is insane, right? And I always tell you I ain't a Knicks fan no more, but you know, it's always good to see my old favorite team doing good. And I ain't never see this. I wish this Knicks team was the Knicks team I came up with. Oh man, they doing their thing. Glad to see it, and I'm glad to even be able to make a video on them tomorrow. So again, look out for our NBA picks. We make the NBA picks every single day. The NBA playoffs is getting late in the playoffs, so it's not going to be every day at this point. Also, look out for the NBA trivia, whether it's shorts, whether it's long form. We love to do the trivia. And, at the end of the day, all this is just for the love of the game, baby. So stick around, stick with us, rock with us. Tell me you like the stuff. Tell me you don't like the stuff. Hey, yo, just what you want to see, what you don't want to see. And we can argue. We can do all that. And listen, I'll catch you on the next one.